You're watching Retro Cranbrook.
In the previous episodes, we learned about what happened on that horrific night in December 2007, and we also have a good idea as to why. The submission date of the petition was closing fast, and it was important to get all remaining signatures into the MLA's office. We're going to continue our journey with Don's video diary as we continue to look at what went wrong. 911 and the loss of Tammy Ellis, Part 4, starts now.
Dad, please bring 911 back here.
I'd like to make a front page again if I can.
She's not in yet.
What time does she get in?
That's a very good question.
Because what's happening is Bill Bennett is leaving to go to Victoria with all of his hand signatures.
Right.
And I phoned her last night and left a message on her machine. And I was wondering if we couldn't get that in the paper to let the people know that he's going to speak on our behalf in our community here.
Oh, okay, well let me just grab Dean and maybe he can take the information
Okay,
instead.
sure, anybody, yeah.
Oh, he's just on the phone, so let me slide a note over.
Yeah, okay.
What are you doing? Why are you filming?
Hi. I'm Don Maholsky.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good.
Hey, what I'm trying to do here, I don't know if you know, I'm trying to get Bill Bennett to go to Victoria with that petition, Tammy 911. Have you read it or seen about it?
Yeah, no, I know about it. Bonnie's been the one doing all this.
Yeah, I know, but she's not in today.
I think she's in a bit later because she's city council tonight.
Oh, okay.
We came back at about noon, 1 o'clock.
I was wanting to try to get this in the paper that he's going to be speaking in Victoria at the
Yeah, well, we got all day to do it, right?
Oh, you do, eh?
Yeah, well,
When does your paper come out?
well it's daily, right? So
It's
it's
a
Monday
daily?
morning. It's
Okay.
Monday today, so it's Tuesday morning for the next time.
Okay, so what I should do is come back and speak to her. I left a
Yeah.
message on her machine.
Like I said, with city council, she comes in between 11 and 1 because then she works late in the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she'll be here before 12, 11 o'clock?
Usually, between 11 and 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, okay. Maybe that's what I'll go to the radio
Yeah.
station and let them know.
Yeah, you got time to get it in tomorrow.
Yeah, because what I want is I want people to know all these people have taken the time out to do
Yeah.
that. We're over 16,000 now, so people have to know how, what they've done. But I got more people working for me now than Bill Gates has. I don't have to pay for them.
Yeah, no, so that's what I would do. Like, she's
Okay,
just,
now I left a message on her machine, and if I just don't get back to her, she can go to Bill Bennett's office. Bill Bennett's
he's in
office.
Victoria right now.
He's leaving this morning to go to, and he'll be speaking on channel 83. I think it's at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Today. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
Okay, I'll be back. Hi there. Me again. Hey, how's it going there?
Good, yourself?
Hey, not too bad.
That's good to see you.
Yeah, right on.
Doing okay?
Yeah, things, I just, Bill Bennett phoned me last night at about 6:30. He's on his way to Victoria. And we've got about 16,000 hand signatures now from 12. I just went around and tried my best to pick up everything I could before he goes. I've got 25,000 out there, so people now are coming back from California, the snowbirds, they're wanting it.
Yeah.
People that are working on the oil rigs, they're away, they're working in diamond mines, they want this stuff. So
People that weren't here when you first put in the petition.
So what I'd like the people to know, is that Bill Bennett now has got all this stuff. He's going to Victoria, and he'll be speaking on Channel 83 on Wednesday. And you can confirm it with Bill Bennett's office. I don't know the time change, And to let them know that he's going to be speaking on behalf of the community for us.
Awesome.
So I was wondering if you could get that on the news somehow.
Let me get you our news director, Chris.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And one other thing, my daughter used to be a poem writer, and anyways, this guy in town heard about what was happening, and he wrote a beautiful poem. He took some of the words that I had put in there, and he wrote it. I'd like you to read it, and maybe you could read it to the people how he's put it to really. I'll show it to you and let you read it.
Something we can post on our website.
Since this has happened, 2 of the coroners, one from Vancouver has come down when that helicopter crashed, and one from Fernie, and so they've come down now too, and they're having their inquiry of different things. How come it took so long for the police to get there, who was on duty, where did they go, all this kind of stuff. So it's getting huge now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible to come back at 11:15 tomorrow? Because Chris is alone in the newsroom and he's just swamped today.
He is, eh?
Yeah. Because we want to make sure we do things right, eh?
Oh yeah. I just want to the people have to know, because they're working. One woman come up to me and she said, "You know what?" She said, "You've got more people working for you than Bill Gates." And I said, "Yeah, you're probably right." I said, "I hope I don't have to pay him." So, but this is the poem that this. Have a quick read to it. It is, isn't it? And these are people that are really now concerned after they heard the song, and he's put it into, everything rhymes beautiful, and I think the people should know. Because there's another thing we want to do too. I wrote another song, and it's, I want to know, the first song is all the horror that me and my wife went through. This next one is Don't Let It Happen to You. I want the people to know now that we've got so many people fighting this, that make sure that let's get it back here, because I don't want this to happen to nobody around here. There was a stabbing in Kimberley about a week and a half ago. I was in the credit union, and it was told that this girl knew the guy that stabbed him, and it's in the Platzel. She phoned 911. They didn't know where the Platzel was, so she asked for the police number to phone directly to show him where the Platzel was. He was walking up the street, and they said no, they couldn't give her the police number. So these are stories that people keep coming and telling me. And
so let's not get too far ahead here.
Okay.
Let's get you synced up with news. Well, let's have you come back tomorrow at 11:15. Chris won't be alone in the newsroom then, and he can sit down and spend a few minutes with you. Yeah.
Okay.
And then do an interview. We can update the story, get the Bill Bennett stuff on the air.
Yeah, I'd like the people to hear that, really. Okay. And would you consider having this read out? I think the person that did that...
we can post it on the website, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi there. Just checking to see if we've got any more Tammy's papers. Nothing? Okay.
Nothing yet. No? Okay.
That's
Take
good.
care.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay.
Yeah, what I don't know is what times, like the time is going to be changing over in Victoria, eh?
No, it's just an hour behind. So I think the statement, I think it's at 1:30, so that'd be 2:30 our time.
2:30 our time? Please check that out, because I'm going to put it in the paper.
So yeah, it will start at 1:30 in Vancouver, Victoria, so it's 2:30 here.
2:30 here,
Yeah.
and that's channel 83?
Yeah.
And what was the exact count when he left here with the...
14,900 something, 69 or something
yeah,
like
he
that.
said just about 15,000
Yeah,
last night.
so,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and you see, I told him that there's still the ones online that should be spoke about too, eh?
Those ones can't be submitted.
That's what-
he can mention it,
Yeah,
and I think he knows that, but they can't be submitted to the ledge.
They still can be
Yeah.
mentioned. Okay, good. Thank
Great,
you.
Thanks.
There's another guy that he's already wrote, I think, 3 different songs, and I told him about you, and he said, gee, I would, he said he would love to talk to you about, he might come up with something, because he said, I'm really creative, got a creative mind on you know, singing and stuff, eh?
Okay.
So maybe we can do something like that too. Okay, thank you. Good morning. I see you got somebody bought you a bouquet of flowers.
No, they're not mine, but...
Okay. How did we make out for yesterday? Front page again. Right on. Okay, the other thing is, Gord here is, we've been talking about trying to get somebody to sing my song, the second song that I wrote. With Gordy here now, he's going to put it on the internet. And we're going to try to get anybody that wants to try it, singing it, or change the words, but it has to be for our cause. Eh? And then, if everything works out all right, what we'll do is I want to have kind of a memorial for my daughter. It'll be probably in around July or August, and I want to roast a pig, and all of Tammy's friends that I couldn't get to talk to at the funeral to come up, and we'll have a little memorial. And the person that wins this prize will be at our place, and I want you to come up there with the press, and I want to have we're talking about giving the person a guitar. So our plan is to do that. After Bill Bennett comes back from Victoria, I want you or me to go with him and let him go back into the paper again to show how many petitions that we had signed. And
But we already have that in here.
Yeah, but I want to have him tell us about what he's doing for us. Because what's happening now is people are not trusting 911 anymore because of the way things have been happening since Tammy's death. Why don't you talk to your boss about this?
A small write-up on it?
Yeah.
It's not...
Talk to your boss about this, and then get back to me or Gord, and tell us what your thoughts are, and we'll go to the radio station and we'll do the same with them. I left the poem that guy wrote. Remember that poem that Montana wrote? So I don't know if he's going to... He said it was very well done, and he might do something with that too, eh?
They say it was set up for 11:15, so you're welcome to wait.
Okay.
I have to do the news first.
Sure.
Everyone who orders through this special television offer receives a second 9-minute marinator free. And there's still more.
We should look to this industry as a solution and let Americans struggling to make ends meet open mom and pop jails.
Okay, thank you.
Some kid had very good parents. Yes! Denzel, mother!
Don, do you know what the prearranged signal is?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Claire, do you know what the signal is?
Signal for what?
Well, a few moments ago you were hypnotized and told that shortly after awakening you would be given a signal which would put you back to sleep again.
So, okay, the petitions, you got a fabulous response to the petitions. You had over 15,000 people sign. So, I guess now what's the next step?
Well, we've got Bill Bennett now. He's got them all. He's going to Victoria, to the Senate, and he'll be speaking at on Wednesday, 2:30 our time. If anybody wants to listen to it, it'll be on channel 83, and then it's just going to go from there. When he gets back, and I want the people to listen to what they've helped me with this petition. So.
Okay. Now I understand that there might still be people out there that have petitions they haven't given to Bill Bennett's office. So just I guess talk to that issue.
Yes, they're still coming in on the mail. I just delivered yesterday. I was hoping I would get them in to Bill before he left, but I didn't. There was 4 more pages, so there was 25 to a page, so there was probably another 194 of them on there. Plus people now are starting to help me in every way possible. They're hand delivering them. They're coming in now from Nelson. I got some from Nelson, a bunch from Castlegar, 400 from Castlegar. So the other areas now are starting to realize what's happening with this Tammy 911, and they're getting involved. People are telling me that, gee, they're really worried about 911 because they're not sure that they're getting the service that they're paying for. One woman said, I'm not paying my 911 bill. And I said, well, I don't know about that. I think they might take your phone away. But anyways, this is what people are telling me.
Okay, and in terms of, I know that this has been a challenge. This has been a challenge for you guys to bring this back to Cranbrook. But what is the general consensus among the city of Cranbrook and other areas?
Well, I've got all of the mayors that now I can have passed my, I want to have a coroner's report. And so they've all agreed for me to have that. But now it's growing so big that people are realizing that what's happening here with the 911, that I'm getting the feeling they don't trust it anymore, and they don't think it's going to work, because it's been out of here now for over 4 years, maybe about 4.5 years, I understand, and it's still not working. There had only one girl on duty that night that my daughter died. She only lives a minute away from the back of the ambulance service. And they got to look after this huge area from Kelowna, and people are believing that it's not going to work. And that's what I'm getting from all of the people. And they're getting me now to fight more and more for them. And when you've got 16,000 people working for you, they tell you a lot of stuff. And they're helping out tremendously. They're taking a load off of me like you wouldn't believe. They really help me out a lot in every kind of a way, from lawyers talking to me to people trying to tell me how to go about keeping fighting this and bringing it back here again. So we have probably 1, 2, 3 more things that we are starting to plan to do too. So I won't mention about that until I find out what Bill Bennett has to say.
Okay, anything you wanted to add before we go?
Well, the only thing is now that people are telling me that with all these signatures, I've got more signatures here than there is people in Cranbrook. And if the politicians don't get out and start helping out, they're getting pretty upset. That's what I'm getting from them. Well, I guess that's about it. All we got to do is listen to the radio and see what he has to say.
Okay.
It's 20 after 11. He said in 20 minutes they'll have it on the air. So let's go listen to it.
Don heard from many people who had bad 911 experiences. If you have too, please tell us about it in the comments.